remember that suffering leads to growth, and it can make you a better version of yourself. And that might be something that's hard to imagine. You're suffering your hardship, the negative experiences, negative people, negative things in your life that are bringing you down, right? Trying to imagine somehow that that's a good thing, it can be very difficult. But what you need is a mindset change, right? If we look elsewhere, right? If we look at the Buddhist philosophy, what are you doing, really? Well, you're taking and accepting the inevitable suffering, and therefore you're not surprised when it comes, you're not devastated when the inevitable suffering that comes in life does, right? If we look at Christianity even, right? We look at Jesus, who took the world as it is, the sinful world as it is, not as he would have it, and accepting hardship as the path to peace. So historically, right, we can read in books in different philosophies, accepting human suffering is essential for happiness. But the problem is the mindset. Because if you're going through suffering of some kind, and you're letting that bring you down to the point where you don't feel like you can get back up again, you don't feel like you can let this suffering actually allow you to grow, that's the problem. So what you need to think, or kind of just shift in your mindset, is that suffering can actually lead to growth. It can make you a better person. These hard times, it can make you appreciate the good times that you actually have, right? What would the good be without the bad? And in life, you can look at the positive, you can look at the negative, right? And then there's people, cynical philosophies, right? Nihilistic philosophies of a meaningless existence, all this kind of stuff. But you can't look at all the bad without realizing all the good. And you can't look at all the good without realizing all the bad either. But it goes both ways. So what does this mean? It means that life is suffering, but that's not all it is. And you can actually do something about this by taking care of this, the thing that's with you at all times. When something happens, you're experiencing that through the lens of your mind. It goes in here, and it's processed in here. And if you have an unhealthy mind, that suffering, it can take you. And what you need to do is assure that it doesn't. If you're struggling with any kind of thing, and you just need to get it off your chest, feel free to email me. I'll leave my email in the description below. And if nothing else, I'll just be there to let you vent, because I know how essential that can be when you have all these bottled up emotions. So I hope that this will help you, especially if you're going through some kind of hardship or suffering, and I wish you luck.